this video, we are going to see how we can add the leads which we have captured from my landing page form to my Zoho CRM. And for this, I have created this automation workflow which we are going to check once whether it is working fine or not. So here I will be submitting the form, and as I submit this form, a lead should be created in my Zoho CRM. Let's check this once. I'm going to enter some dummy details here. I'm going to enter my name as new lead, my email address as newlead@pabbly.com, and then I will enter my phone number as. I'm going to click on this submit now, and here as soon as I do this form submission, a lead should be created in my Zoho CRM. I'm going to refresh this page once. And here we have instantly created this new lead. If I open this, so this is the email address which we have added, newlead@pabbly.com, and this was the phone number 8484. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. So I'm running an online business for which I'm collecting all my leads using my landing page form. I want that whenever I capture a new lead from this landing page form, this lead should be logged in my Zoho CRM so that I can send a better follow-up. Now to do this, I'm going to create a simple integration between these two applications, my landing page form and Zoho CRM, using Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now before we sign into our Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts, and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions, and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, we can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. So here I have landed towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster, and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this new beta, and then I'm going to name this workflow as log landing page form leads automatically to Zoho CRM for better follow-up. And now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders which have been created, and here I'm going to select it as forms automation and then click on create. So here you will see workflow created successfully. Now as soon as I click on create, this box has appeared in front of me where I need to enter my trigger application. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Now here in this workflow, I want to log the leads which I have captured from my landing page form to my Zoho CRM, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, I'm going to add that to my Zoho CRM, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Webhook by Pabbly, using which I will build the connection between this Pabbly Connect and my landing page form. And then in my action application, I will take Zoho CRM, in which I'm going to add all the leads. So here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Webhook by Pabbly. In my trigger event, I'm going to select it as catch Webhook and then click on connect. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Webhook by Pabbly on my website form, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Webhook by Pabbly with Pabbly Connect or my website form. Now I'm going to open the code which I have created of this form, of this website form, and I'm going to insert the webhook URL there. So here, this is the code which I have created. Over here you can see this fetch where I have added dummy webhook URL. I'm going to remove this webhook URL, and I'm going to go back towards my workflow copy and paste that webhook URL over here. So here I'm going to simply copy this and paste it. Now after doing this, I'm going to click on this file and then click on this save, and here in this manner I have added the webhook URL which I was provided in my workflow to this particular form. I'll go back towards my workflow now. So here you can see this waiting for webhook response. So now I'm going to do a test submission in order to capture the webhook response. If I capture the webhook response, then this is going to show us the connection setup which we have created is working fine or not. So I'm going to open this website form. I'm going to refresh this page once because just now we have created a new setup. And after that, I'm going to submit some dummy details in this field. So I'm going to enter my name as latest lead, my email address as latest123lead@pabblytudes.com, and then I will enter my phone number as this. I'm going to click on this submit now, and here thank you for submitting the form. The form submission is done. I'm going to open my workflow and let's wait for the webhook response here. So here I have received the response 10 seconds ago. So the phone number was this 9393, the name was latest lead, and the email address was latest123lead@pabblytudes.com. Here as soon as I've done the form submission, I have captured that response in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup which we have created between Pabbly Connect and my landing page form. That is working fine. And now whenever there will be new form submission, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new form submission or a new lead, I want to add that to my Zoho CRM. I'm going to click on this add new action step, and in my action application, I'll search for Zoho CRM. In my action event, I'm going to select it as insert update record with subform data and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Zoho CRM. Here I'm going to enter my domain. So if I open my Zoho CRM, on the top in this URL, I'm given zoho.in, which is my domain. I'm going to copy and paste that over here and then simply save this. So here I've already logged in my Zoho CRM account, and that's why I'm just going to grant away some permissions, for which I'm going to click on this accept. Your data is completely saved with Pabbly Connect, so you can do this too. So here Zoho CRM is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now I'm going to enter these details. First, I'm going to select the module name. So on the top, you can see all the modules. I'm going to create a lead. So I'm going to select this leads from this drop down. The layout will be standard, and this pipeline name, assignment, rule ID, record image, lead, owner, company, these fields are not required ones. So I'm going to skip this, and also that I have not received the response. I just have the full name, email and phone number. So I will enter that. So here you see that I have to enter the first name and the last name separately. So I will format that because I have received full name in my response, and in the designation I'm not going to enter anything. Now I'm going to enter the email address, but I'm not going to enter like this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I have received the response from this webhook by Pabbly, and when I click on this field, I can see this webhook by Pabbly. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. I'm going to enter latest 123lead@pabblytudes.com, and then I will enter my phone number, which is this 9393, and also in the mobile number, I will enter that. Now over here, I'm going to save this first, and then I'm going to format the full name. I'm going to click on this add new action step, and in my action application, I'll search for text formatter by Pabbly. In my action event, I'm going to select it as split text and then click on connect. In the text to split, I'm going to map the name, and then in the separator, I'm going to enter space. So as I enter the space, the first name will be separated with the last name. In the segment index, I'm going to select it as all, click on the save and send test request, and you will see the first name will be separated with the last name. Now I'm going to map this to my Zoho CRM action step. So here I'm going to enter the first name. So here I have received the response from this text formatter. I'm going to enter the first name as latest and last name as lead. So here I have entered all the details. Now these details are not required one, and also I have not received the response. But if you have received the response, you can enter following the same process mapping. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static, and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After entering all these details, I'm simply going to click on save and send test request. Let's wait for the response. So here I have received the response, and this response is a positive one. I'm going to open my Zoho CRM, and over here I'm going to refresh this page once. So here we have created this latest lead. If I open this was the number 93931. I'm going to open this. So the email address was latest123lead@pabblytudes.com, and this was the phone number 93931. If I scroll down, this was the name, and we have not entered any of the details. So here are the details which we have entered. Now to summarize, we took Webbook by Pabbly as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We received the new lead, and then we wanted to add that to Zoho CRM. We entered all the required details and then finally executed this workflow and created this lead in my Zoho CRM account. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between this Webbook by Pabbly and Zoho CRM using Pabbly Connect. I have attached the link of this workflow in the description so that you can check this out, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.